Warm greetings and welcome to another inspiring episode of the International Scholars Program show. Today, we follow the remarkable journey of Samuel Karani, a young man whose dreams have taken him from the rolling tea farms and green fields of Kiamaina village in Kirinyaga County, Kenya, to the academic halls of the University of Kentucky, where he's pursuing a Master of Science in Supply Chain Management.
It's a mixture of feelings, yeah. It's happiness and at the same time, I have a little bit of worry because I don't know what awaits me on the other side. But the other happiness is that the dream has come, the long dream has come to be. Yeah. It has been quite a journey.
From a young age, Samuel understood that education was the key to stepping out of the village and into a world of greater possibilities far beyond the small community that shaped his childhood. In this episode, we will trace his incredible story right from the heart of the village. We will unravel his experiences in the program, walk with him through the moments of challenge and triumph, and paint a picture of a dreamer's path, one rooted in humble beginnings, nurtured by unshakable determination, uplifted by the unwavering support of his family and community. And guided by the transformative hand of the International Scholars Program. And later, in the deep dive segment, we will take a closer look at the University of Kentucky, an institution whose cutting-edge programs, supportive academic environment, and strong global outlook continue to open doors for international scholars like Samuel every single day. So sit back, get inspired, and let Samuel's story remind you of what is possible when preparation meets purpose. Born into a supportive and hardworking family, Samuel's early years were marked not by struggle, but by the encouragement to pursue excellence. His parents ensured he had everything he needed, and in return, he was asked to work hard in school, and that he did.
My life has been smooth. I would say I've had any particular hardship. My parents were hardworking and they provided me with most of the things that I needed. Yeah, and my part was to work hard in school and make a bigger dream. And growing up, the only key, my key out here was education, and that's the route that I pursued on, just to make it out of the village and go outside there and see a broader perspective of everything that is outside there.
Samuel began his education at Kiamaina Primary School, located just a few kilometers from his home. In 2012, he sat for his KCPE exams and performed well, securing a place at Kamuiru Boys High School in Kirinyaga County.
I went to Kiamaina Primary School, which is just a few kilometers from here, and I did my KCPE in 2012, and I scored a good grade, and I went to a high school here in Kirinyaga County.
He completed his secondary education in 2016, then advanced to Egerton University to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Horticulture. Driven by focus and faith, he graduated with distinction in July 2022, earning a second-class upper division. But graduation wasn't the destination. It was the doorway to a much bigger journey.
I proceeded to Egerton University for my undergraduate degree, in which I did a Bachelor of Science in horticulture. And by the end of it, I scored an exemplary grade of a second class upper division. Yeah. Yeah. And I graduated in July 2022.
After graduating, Samuel seized the opportunity to attend a 9-month agribusiness training program in Israel. It was a life-changing experience. For the first time, he saw what modern infrastructure looked like, systems that worked.
This was a very eye-opening deal, because I got to expose to things that that was the first time for me seeing in my life, things that we don't have in Kenya. Good infrastructure, a system that works, yeah, everything that you could dream of, yeah, outside there, yeah.
The experience opened his mind to a world of possibilities, and with that came a new desire to go even further, to deepen his education and eventually return home with the knowledge and skills to spark change. But his journey didn't stop in Israel.
I started thinking about the American dream there, but I did not know the way to go there. It was a little bit hard because I did not have a program that provided me with enough resources to give me a way to go out there.
In September 2023, he traveled to Denmark for another internship program in agribusiness. There, while continuing to work, he remained focused on the goal of pursuing graduate education. The more he saw, the more convinced he became that further education was the key to unlocking better opportunities, not just for himself, but for the community he came from. He wanted to learn, grow, and eventually come back to contribute meaningfully to Kenya's agribusiness sector.
After Israel, I came back. I came back to Kenya, and I applied for another program in Denmark, an agribusiness internship program, in which I traveled in September 2023. And during that time, as I was working in Denmark, I still had that passion to further my education. You know, you get exposed to good things, and you really want to further your education so that you know, you can get a good job and come back and build the community.
Then one day, while scrolling through Facebook, fate intervened. He came across an ad for the International Scholars Program. The name that stood out to him was Bob Mwiti, the visionary founder and the managing director. Intrigued, Samuel decided to dig deeper.
As I was scrolling in Facebook, I came across the International Scholars Program advert by Bob, and I took a note. I thought about it, talked to my roommate about it, and we thought that it was a good thing to give it a shot. And I emailed Bob, and he told me, yes, you can do it wherever you are. And then I started the process over there.
The program's website was impressive, professional, clear, and informative. The testimonials on the YouTube channel painted a picture of success stories and transformed lives. It didn't take long for him to decide to reach out.
I had been doing some more research on how to get to the US, but the other programs were a little bit shoddy. They didn't give you the resources that you needed. And for this program, the customer service is good. When you email them or text them, they always respond. And they have a very good website and handbook, and you can pass through it and you can see the partners that the program works with. And then there was a lot of testimonials on the YouTube channel. And I went through most of the videos. I wouldn't say all, but I went through most of the videos. And it was the evidence was right there. It was a program that was working, and the students, I would see some students graduating, and I felt that I want to be there. I want to graduate too, and pursue that American dream.
You are watching the ISP Show, presented to you by the International Scholars Program. The International Scholars Program is an award-winning international education financing platform that helps bright students pursue graduate studies abroad regardless of their financial background. To learn more about our program, visit us at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com. With the support of the ISP team, he enrolled in July and began applying to schools.
After enrollment, I went on to the school application, and I applied to 2 schools, and I applied to Quinnipiac University and University of Kentucky, in which at Quinnipiac I applied for a Masters of Business Administration, which I was specifying in data analytics.
Both schools offered him admission, but the University of Kentucky felt like the perfect fit. It aligned with his background in horticulture and his desire to make a tangible impact in the agricultural supply chain.
And at University of Kentucky, I chose supply chain management. And through this process of school application, I was guided by a very able team in which they guided me, considering my background, which is a Bachelor of Science in Horticulture. And it was a very smooth process. And I got admitted to both schools, but I chose to go with University of Kentucky, which I'll be pursuing a Masters of Science in Supply Chain Management.
He saw a gap in Kenya's agribusiness ecosystem, a lack of talent and training in supply chain systems, and he knew this degree could equip him with the tools to fill that gap.
Looking back at the Kenyan economy and being exposed to the outside agribusiness economy, I saw there was this need of there was lack of talents in the supply chain area in the agricultural sector, and I knew after checking out through the curriculum of supply chain management, I knew this one would give me the skills and the knowledge that I needed to come back and try and be a part of the growth of the agribusiness industry here.
Naona kwamba itakuwa ni fursa nzuri, manake hata wale ambao wanaendeleza masomo yao hapa tunaweza tukamtumia kama mfano wa kuonyesha kwamba masomo ni jambo ambalo ni la kuendelea, kwamba hata yakikomea hapa katika shule upili ya Kamuiru, ukimaliza hata shahada yako ya kwanza ukapera, kuna fursa zingine. Na nina uhakika kwamba hata baada ya kumaliza kozi ambayo anaenda kusomea kule ugaibuni, atakuwa wa manufaa katika jamii hii, ataweza mpaka kuiboresha na kuimarisha na hata kuleta maendeleo.
Through the International Scholars Program's fast-tracked process, his application to Kentucky was revealed and approved within just 2 weeks.
The school, University of Kentucky, as a part of International Scholars Program student, the University of Kentucky gives your application a priority. So within 2 weeks, I had my admission.
The next step was funding. This was the most critical phase, one that many students struggle with. The program came through. Samuel booked a career meeting with the International Scholars Program team, and together they explored funding options.
I proceeded after the admission. I proceeded to the funding stage, which was very critical, and this was the bigger part. It has been a very big challenge of accessing the funds because the education over there is a little bit expensive, and the option that were available, it was an option that was gonna fund me, and it would equate in my living and tuition expenses in the US. And I proceeded and applied for the funding, and it was very fast because as a courtesy of the program, the response was very fast. Within 1 day, I had the response from the funding, and I sent my funding and to apply for the I-20 form, which was very vital for my visa application.
After securing his admission and receiving the I-20, Samuel knew he was getting closer to his dream, but there was still one major hurdle ahead: the US student visa. Thanks to the International Scholars Program, the process that often overwhelms many international students unfolded with remarkable ease.
After receiving the I-20, everything was smooth. I went back to the student portal, the International Scholars Student Portal.
Once he uploaded his I-20 to the ISP student portal, Samuel gained access to a treasure trove of visa training resources. This included recorded mock interviews and testimonials from other successful students. Watching fellow beneficiaries go through the process helped him prepare mentally, emotionally, and practically for what lay ahead.
I learned a lot, and 1 week before my the scheduled visa, I did a mock interview with the team.
The International Scholars Program has established excellent partnerships to ensure that students have a seamless journey through all the processes involved, from school admissions, funding and visa applications, travel arrangements, and studying abroad. These partnerships include over 20 globally recognized partner universities and incredible lending partners. Through an enriching collaboration with KCB Bank, students in the program gain access to diaspora banking services and products tailored to their unique needs. The program's goal is to create a supportive and efficient experience for each student, empowering them to focus on their education with unwavering confidence. This dedication is evident at the program's annual luncheon events, where we come together to honor and celebrate beneficiaries embarking on their master's degrees abroad. The events are a heartwarming testament to the collective efforts of our community, working hand in hand to provide these young scholars with the support and resources they need to thrive academically and personally. If you're ready to turn your study abroad dream into reality with the International Scholars Program, apply now at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com and download our comprehensive program handbook. Our head office is located in the United States at Wells Fargo Center, 100 South Ashley Drive, Suite 600, Tampa, Florida. And for inquiries, you can call us at +1 813 333 1080. In Kenya, we are situated in Westlands, Nairobi at the Mirage Tower 1, 8th floor, Suite 01 off Waiyaki Way, next to GTC, and you can reach us there at +254 742 849 555. Additionally, our Meru office is located at Royal Business Park, 7th floor, during Cheke Street, and can be contacted at +254 796 756 726. Moreover, in Zimbabwe, our office is situated on the 12th floor of Joina City at the intersection of Julius Nyerere and Jason Moyo Avenue in Harare. You can call us at +263 716 323 343. In Uganda, you can visit us at Kwera Beats Wellness Hub Building, Unit 1, 18 Matthias Way, Ntinda Ministers Village, Kampala, or you can call us at +256 788 745 923. The International Scholars Program, empowering dreams. And then came the day of the visa interview. At 8:15 a.m., Samuel arrived at the US Embassy in Copenhagen, Denmark.
My time came. I went to the VO. He was in his 40s, a very bold man. He was giving, some people were being given visas, others were being denied, and he was on a fast mode. So I had to adjust and get on his fast mode. So I presented my document.
He answered every question with clarity and confidence, demonstrating a deep understanding of his academic goals, the uniqueness of the program he was pursuing, and his motivations for choosing United States for his graduate studies.
The first question was, my first question from the VO was if I have ever traveled in the US, and I told him no, because previously I was a bona fide student who was participating in agribusiness programs. And that's when he came to the question of what I was doing in Denmark. And I told him my business there, in which I was participating in an agribusiness program. And he requested for documents so that he could verify my story. And I gave him the documents, my legal documents there, and he checked them, and it was all right. He checked through my passport, and he said, I think I'm 50-50 if I'm gonna give you this visa or not, but I think you deserve it, and I'm gonna give it to you. And he said that I'm gonna keep your passport. And he gave me my I-20 form back, and he told me that I should take care of it because I was gonna need it at the port of entry. And that was the green light. And he told me to press my right hand on the scanner, and that was a moment of joy because I spent a while working on that.
His father's support was also a pillar of strength. From the moment Samuel joined the program, his father backed him emotionally and financially. He promised to stand by his son's decision to pause other pursuits and focus on advancing his education.
Wakati aliniambia nataka kwenda huko Marekani, nilifurahi juu naona hapa nchini hakuangi na kazi mingi yake ya kufanya. Isipokuwa tu hii ya mashambani, na pesa ni kidogo sana analipo hapa, na anja zoea hii ya kuchuna majani chai na kulima.
I appreciate the efforts that they are making because many students allowed our nation have been looking for chances on how they can pursue their studies or further studies in abroad, but has been a challenge.
The University of Kentucky, established in 1865, is a distinguished public university located in the vibrant city of Lexington, Kentucky. With a rich history of academic excellence, the University of Kentucky offers a dynamic learning environment for students from around the world. University of Kentucky is home to a total of 30,546 students, including 7,166 postgraduate scholars. Boasting an impressive acceptance rate of 96%, the university provides accessible pathways to higher education for ambitious learners. The yearly out-of-state tuition fees is $18,740, making it a desirable choice for international students seeking high-quality education in the United States. Students enrolled through the International Scholars Program at the University of Kentucky benefit from a host of exceptional advantages, including tuition fee scholarship of up to $5,000 for the entire course duration, waiver of application fees saving students approximately $75, waiver of transcript evaluation fee, which is around $250, enrollment deposit waiver of about $250, priority consideration for graduate assistantship awards for qualified candidates, and priority processing of admissions, ensuring a seamless application experience. To qualify for the International Scholars Program at the University of Kentucky, candidates must be prepared to pursue one of the following STEM programs: Master of Science in Data Science, Master of Science in Finance, Master of Science in Supply Chain Management, Master of Science in Materials Science and Engineering, Master of Science in Computer Engineering, Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, Master of Science in Computer Science, Master of Science in Biostatistics, Master of Science in Chemical Engineering, Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Master of Science in Manufacturing Systems Engineering, Master of Science in Biomedical Engineering, Master of Science in Mining Engineering, Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, and Master of Science in Applied Statistics. Looking back, Samuel recognizes that his journey through the program, while smooth, taught him some of the most important life lessons: patience, perseverance, responsibility.
This journey has taught me, for me it has gone smoothly, but it has taught me patience and perseverance. And within that short period of about 4 months, I had to undertake a lot of meetings. And there's no spoon feeding in this program, so you have to do everything by yourself. You have to light your SOPs by yourself. You have to check on the emails by yourself. So this program has taught me also to be disciplined in what I do, and time management also, yes.
As Samuel prepares to board that plane, he leaves behind not just a place. Ahead of him lies the opportunity to study, to grow, and to shape a future that doesn't just belong to him, but to everyone who believed in him. He carries with him the spirit of his community, the love of his family, and the lessons from a program that guided him from ambition to action. And for those still wondering if they should take the leap, Samuel has a message. The path may not be easy, but it is possible.
Kenya is a developing country. This pursuit is gonna earn me skills of countries that have an advanced technology from a long time ago, maybe in which they started in 18th and 19th. They are more advanced, and gaining a skill in those countries, I'm gonna come back and try and utilize them here back in the country. Yes, giving back to the community.
As his departure drew near, Samuel took a quiet moment to reflect on what the journey might have looked like without the support of the International Scholars Program. And the truth was clear: without the structure, mentorship, and resources of the program, he might have given up.
I think if I would have done it on my own, maybe I would have given up on the way. Being part of the program, you get all these resources at your disposal. It's just you getting there, working hard and taking all these resources and doing what the team is advising you to do. And you also get all these application waivers, so this the cost is cut down by a larger percentage, and there's also scholarships through the partnership that the program has with the University of there. So this comes as a good deal.
And to anyone out there contemplating their own dream of studying abroad, Samuel had this to say.
To any prospective student that are thinking of joining the program, this is the right way. And joining the program is going to make things easier for you, just because of the partnership that they have, the waivers and all these providing you with how to secure funds, providing you with visa process resources, providing you with how to get accommodation on the other side, providing you with on how to settle in on the US side. Yeah, this is I would say I'm greatly thankful to the program for making my journey get here.
And now, standing at the airport, suitcase in hand, passport ready, Samuel was just hours away from lifting off. As the boarding call echoed through the terminal, Samuel took a deep breath. One final hug, one last glance. He was leaving behind family, fields, and familiarity, but ahead was purpose, potential, and a promise to return transformed.
It's a mixture of feelings, yeah. It's happiness, and at the same time I have a little bit of worry because I don't know what awaits me on the other side. But the other happiness is that the dream has come, the long dream has come to be. Yeah. It has been quite a journey.
His journey would take him across time zones and continents. From Nairobi, he flew to Frankfurt, Germany, then on to Detroit, Michigan. After a short layover, he continued to Chicago and finally to his new academic home, Bluegrass, Kentucky. A 27-hour voyage, a journey of a lifetime. From Kagumo to Kentucky, Samuel Karani's journey is a proof that dreams may start quietly, but with the right guidance and determination, they can echo across continents. As he begins this exciting new chapter at the University of Kentucky, we honor not just his destination, but the incredible journey that brought him here, a path shaped by quiet resolve, intentional choices, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. His story reminds us that even from the most humble beginnings, greatness can emerge when vision meets preparation and when bold hearts dare to chase possibilities far beyond the horizon. May Samuel's journey inspire others to believe in the power of purpose, to act on that one moment of curiosity, and trust that with the right support, even the most ambitious dreams can find their wings. Stay hopeful, stay hungry, and always believe your extraordinary journey might be just one bold decision away. You have been watching the International Scholars Program show, Brought to you by the International Scholars Program. Come back again next time for more fascinating stories of our beneficiaries as we take you through their journeys right from their homes to living their dreams abroad.